Okay.
I can count us in.
What's that?
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers podcast, episode 311. The number one cigar pass.
Oh, Christmas tree. How lovely are your branches.
Look, we have a tree here too.
All right, that's those two guys, and I'm Phil. So grab your favorite smoke, sit back, and join us for another exciting episode of Cigar Hustlers podcast.
Oh, so that did work. I'm not sure if camera one was giving us a problem.
It's on.
Mike, you didn't start your clock. Silly goose.
I got so excited with the tree.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers podcast.
He's the most handsome tree. You're the most handsome
tree we have, Phil.
Oh, thank you.
You're the best tree.
Thank you.
Just heads up, we're still proudly sponsor free, but a massive shout out to our amazing patrons of the Patreon. Thanks to your unwavering support, we're able to deliver unfiltered, unbiased opinions on all things cigar and personalities in the cigar world. Your backing makes it possible for us to keep it real for our listeners. Cheers to you. If you'd like to become a Patreon member, go to www.patreon.com, and then in the little search bar, put a Cigar Hustlers podcast. It'll pop right up.
Boom.
Pick the level you want and sign up. Tip, don't pick level 1, you don't get anything.
Boom, got it.
We get $5.
Yeah, if you just want to help, just to help, then great.
If you want a video, it's the 15. I think it's the $15 one.
Or the audio is like
the audio is 10.
Hi, Michael.
Hello.
How are you?
I see you through the forest.
Yeah, I can see half of you.
Right.
We have this lovely tree here.
Yes.
What's going on?
I don't know. We're wearing these microphones.
Yeah. Well, if you wanted me to jump right into that, I can jump right into that. That's fine.
Or you can tell us about your lovely event you just had down at Smoke on the Water in Weston, Florida.
If you let's do this first.
Then why did you ask me?
Well, you said the mics.
This isn't part of the mics?
No, this is part of the mics, yeah.
Oh, all right, fine, whatever.
So,
Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
So we're doing giveaways all month long. Yeah, all month long for the month of December for Roma Craft.
It's like it's Christmas at Cigar Hustler.
And every time you grab a box, you get to partake.
Grab a box of Roma Craft.
Of Roma Craft, yes. Thank you. Thank you for always clarifying that.
Yes.
You're going to be entered to win. I don't even have the ashtray on me. I should have brought the ashtray.
Oh, you had that last week.
Yeah. So we have a custom-made ashtray that we're giving away.
A Roma Craft ashtray.
A custom-made Roma Craft ashtray that we're giving away.
With little leaves all over.
And you get an entry in when you purchase a box.
Very festive looking.
It is very festive looking. And every week we're going to give away one of these cool Go Rock Roma packs for everybody who enters.
Very sought after in the Roma Craft world.
Highly sought after.
Highly sought
after.
So with a patch and everything. The black on black.
So and
doesn't it have cigars in it? Segundos?
Oh, show us what's in the box.
What's in the pack?
It does have cigars in it.
Oh.
And now we both have mics. Look. Look.
I'm not holding a little mic either. Oh, the tree looks lovely, though.
Look at that lovely tree.
Oh.
Nice.
All right, so hey, listen, I'm going to announce the winner for this Go Ruck bag. I mean, I don't even have to do a random.org thing, to be honest.
Oh, because there's only been one?
There's been one person.
Oh, one person?
I had
wins?
one entry. Oh. One box purchase of Roma Craft.
Is it Justin from last week?
It's not Justin.
Oh, okay.
I have one
Jason
box
Hawkins'
entry.
brother.
I have one box entry.
I'm over here.
You're over here.
That's Phil. Phil the Christmas tree.
He's a Christmas tree.
Till Christmas.
And look. We even have a Chet sighting.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so hey, listen.
Yes.
Congratulations
to
Francis Saletto.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? Today is my and Francis's anniversary on Facebook.
Oh, happy anniversary to you
Francis.
and Francis.
I got you that.
That's he got you that.
That is from me.
So congratulations.
I fucked up and deleted the other orders by mistake.
You are still entered to win the $320 ashtray, Roma Craft ashtray that I had made that's custom built.
So then it's true. If you win weekly, you do not get exiled from the ashtray.
Yeah, he's still entered to win. As of right now, he has a 100% chance to win because there's been nobody else enters.
Oh, you give me that for my anniversary.
If anybody else wants to enter, just grab a box on cigarhustler.com of Roma Craft product only.
Yes,
Palmer, you want to get in this with me?
Not bundles.
You want to split one with you, Phil?
I mean.
And we got a 50-50 chance
Ronnie's
of
trying to call me.
All right.
So, hey, that's it. That's all you got to do. Congratulations, Francis. We're going to get back to our podcast now.
Congratulations.
So, say bye, Mr. Palmer.
Bye, Mr. Palmer.
Say bye, Chet.
Bye, Mr. Palmer.
Say bye, Phil. Christmas tree, Phil.
Goodbye.
I love Christmas tree, Phil.
I love Christmas tree Phil, too. That's how we got the tree. The place we got the mask had a minimum order, and the tree put us over the top.
And then I got Ronnie calling me. Let's see if what he's got to say.
I don't want to talk to Ronnie today.
Why not?
Because he's so long.
I was trying to connect me to an iPad right now.
So long.
Trying to connect me to an iPad, a random iPad.
There's an iPad right here.
There's several iPads in this room.
It just says iPad. Connection unsuccessful. Big shocker.
Don't connect to the iPad.
I'm not connected to the iPad. I just hit the button by accident.
I need to hit the button over here?
Go ahead. I'm
Bing,
connected.
bing.
I'm connected.
Oh. Unless I hit unpair.
Let's see if he yells at me. I guess we don't need the mics anymore, right? We can put these away. Usually starts with you, motherfucker, or something.
Yeah, let me guess. You like Robocraft now. You charge my credit card and you ship a week later?
Hey, you're podcasting with us right now.
We shipped on Tuesday.
Yeah,
We
it's
shipped
okay.
on Tuesday.
You like
We shipped on
Robocraft.
Tuesday.
I'm going to repeat that again. You like Robocraft. You charge my card and you ship a week later?
That's exactly.
That's nice, because if you buy a Robocraft right now, you're entered into a contest.
Oh, nice.
Thanks you for the plug.
Oh my God, your shit shipped last week. What are you talking about?
Tuesday.
You're so angry.
I'm going to call Robocraft for our tracking number.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Ask for that guy that doesn't
All right,
answer the
guys.
phone. What's the guy that doesn't answer the phone? What's his name?
We're doing well. How are you, Jason?
Ask for Jason.
Ask for Jason.
Ask
He's,
for Jason.
he's probably in a meeting.
Sales guy that doesn't like to answer the phone.
Yeah.
I got some people that are very excited about their SBC 2022s.
Oh yeah, I heard good things. So when are you getting yours?
And unfortunately, I had sort of like a premature ejaculation moment. I actually put them up for sale and sold a bunch.
Yeah.
And now people are waiting for that warm and fuzzy feeling where that sweet sauce touches the back of the pan.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't have anything.
I think we talked about this. Your warm and fuzzy feeling, it should happen any day now at this point. It's Monday. What the fuck? I'll probably be there tomorrow or Wednesday.
How's your show going about? What's going on today?
We haven't really covered much. We just did we just started our raffle, and
We
then
just gave away a prize.
and then I figured you were angry, so I'd probably answer the phone.
No, rumor has it raffles are a joke. You should not give away anything like cigars.
Oh,
You
that was
should not
Skip's
give away
posting.
any tchotchke. Nothing tchotchke.
Nothing
Skip has never
The wise
paid
one has
for
spoken.
a swag item.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
the wise
other than
one has
tchotchke.
spoken. Everybody shared the message with me. The wise one has spoken.
The wise one has spoken. Okay.
Does not like cigar swag.
Well, we're giving a giveaway away anyways, so I don't.
it's
have
kind of
to-
funny because we got them from him.
Yeah,
I hope my best friend gets mad at you for doing that.
he won't get mad.
That's a shameless plug for my dear friend, best friend, Skip Martin,
Your best friend, Skip Martin.
by far.
Did you just call me angry one?
We're gonna do the H99 Lancero for the Patreon, by the way, Ronnie,
The Phineas Cage.
and it's 13 grams, just for the record, on weight.
The cigar is 13 grams.
Yeah. Yeah, we weigh all our stuff. We weigh it all, make
Really?
sure it's legit. Yeah. So there's that. Well, I'm sorry, sir, that your SB22 has not arrived. I just want you to know that you were a priority, and we took care of your order expeditiously. So,
Dude, I like that sexy voice. You should do that all the time. Do you talk like that to Brittany when you guys are on the phone?
absolutely. 100%.
He's very violent, according to Miss Brittany that called last
Sometimes
week.
she likes violence.
That's
Oh, by the way, I loved her on the show last week.
Oh, she's
She
always
was
a hit.
amazing.
She's always a hit. Everybody loves her. She does amazing.
Yeah.
She does amazing.
No fucks given. She teed off on you. That was special.
Yeah, that's called,
But you tried to hold your own. I respected that. Like, you tried to hold your own.
yeah, you gotta.
did good.
It's chestnut checkers, right? It's chestnut checkers.
Yep.
So.
But I'm sure you're still not unpacking your bag when you get home.
No, I'm still not. She takes care of that. She's the best.
throw it
She's
randomly
the fucking
around the
best, dude.
So
She
it's
is.
a game. She
I
would
think
find
you're-
the bag.
I'd be careful what you get for lunch though these days. I wouldn't just bite into anything. I'd have like cheddar Mike taste it first.
I had my chicken today. It was delicious.
Oh, we can announce it at this point. Chet is back at Cigar Hustler for a limited time.
Yeah, the Chet Rebellion is coming back on Thursdays and Fridays.
Making a.
So
What? Go
he's
ahead.
like a limited edition cigar. We're gonna call Chet like Chet Limitada when he comes in. Chet Exclusivo,
Chet
Chet
Limitata.
Reserva. Yeah, he's always limited on time. You know, I like that actually. He's an LE in himself,
He is an LE in himself.
Would you like?
and he's exclusive.
I meant you want to say something.
Oh, he knows I love him.
Yeah, so we're not going to use Reserva because he's not calm or reserved.
Right.
So there's that. All right. Well, thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you so much for.
You're almost
for
as
coming
regular
on.
as
Yeah,
Brittany.
Yeah, you're almost as regular as Brittany. So go to Secreto for SBCs because you know
He's going to get them eventually.
he's gonna have them soon.
soon, very
He's gonna
soon,
have them soon.
very soon.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right. Love you too, buddy.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care, man. Bye-bye.
All right, Ronnie.
Like your wife, he knows what time we do the show on Monday. He's like, oh, it's 3 o'clock.
No. He didn't know we were on the podcast. He started off out the gate fucking angry and agitated. He's like,
he
what?
doesn't.
And then he owned it. Yes, that's exactly. You're right.
Right.
He did not care. He reiterated to let you know.
I
that he
do
did
not care.
So
So, how did the event go?
the event went great, man. It was fantastic, dude. Smoke on the Water is such a great place.
Yeah?
You know, Joaquin is fantastic. Larry's fantastic. Danny's fantastic. You know, I met David and I met Jeff, the two guys that are in the humidor. There's a gentleman named Andres who was the barback.
What's his name?
Andres.
Andres.
He introduced himself as Andres.
Oh.
And then he tried speaking to me in Spanish. And I kind of knew what he was saying.
Right?
But I got a little nervous.
You just go, it's Andre.
I'm like, I don't know.
There's no S at the end
I
of the
don't
name.
know. I don't know. What are you saying? I don't know.
It's because you rolled the R. He thought you were in.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, oh, hello.
Right.
So,
Do we need to announce that the Pedro episode will not be seen? Well, I guess I just did.
yeah, the Pedro episode is not going to see the light of day.
Correct. Yes,
The
it was
only-
locked in the vault.
The only portion of Pedro's episodes you see will be this. Hold on, I'll tell you right now what it will look like. Oh, God, he's not getting to it. Where did you go? Just so you understand what kind of excitement Pedro had. Where'd it go? Oh, my goodness. We'll never find it ever again. It's gone.
Apparently, it's even going off the board.
I'm watching you hit these buttons, and it's sad.
Is handmade en esta línea.
That's not even the one I wanted.
Oh, you went this way.
Cigar Hustler is the goddamn fucking best.
Yes, that is definitely the one
You
I
want. That's
wanted.
it right there.
Because that shows you the tempo though that things were made at. So yeah, I guess the Pedro thing isn't happening. It's done. It's over. What?
You sent me $39.99.
What?
Send you a copy of the Pedro show.
That's not enough money.
Per person? Sure.
It would have to self-destruct, and they couldn't record it ever again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do like Amazon does when you download a movie, you get 48 hours and it's gone.
Then it's
All right, we'll do that.
forever gone.
Forever gone.
What do they record on their phone?
Yeah, can't you record it on your phone?
Well, I did.
How does that work?
I don't know how it works. But
Can you record it on your phone?
It's called pirating.
No, you
Pirating.
can. Oh, record. I mean, download it and then record it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's called pirating.
Huh.
Well, you heard it here first. $2.99.
$39.99.
Well, I can tell you this,
200.
that we did do a podcast at
Oh
Smoke
yes,
on the Water.
yes, he still has that on his laptop.
And I got to tell you,
Phil does, or Boots does,
I
whoever.
missed you, buddy. I
Yeah,
missed
it
you.
was tough, huh?
Yeah. You're like my...
I saw the photo and you're sitting across from the gentleman, so I
Yeah.
figured, okay, there's no video.
Yeah, there's video.
No, there's not.
What do you mean?
It didn't capture everything.
There's no video.
And it was
Didn't capture anything. There's no video at all. There's one still photo.
the Wi-Fi. No, it's not just one still photo. It's a video, but it goes, "Mer," and then you.
Oh, it looked
move,
like a still photo.
"Mer," and then it moves again. "Mer,"
Where was the camera shooting you guys from the side?
Yeah.
From the
Oh,
from the front.
So do we have video or no?
no.
It's very choppy.
No, you don't have video.
Wow. I missed you. I missed you.
I'm
See,
sorry.
this is what happens. You're not allowed to go on vacation.
No, I get to.
No. No,
Yes,
it's
I do.
unacceptable. It was like the stallion didn't have his goat in the barn to keep keep me at
I
bay.
understand.
You know, I need that.
Well, we'll have to do better scheduling next time.
Phil just goes ahead and monkey fucks his way through all this stuff. I mean, we looked to the side and I said, that didn't record. And it said, stopped recording.
Right.
And he did like a, oh,
What do you want me to do?
pay attention while it's recording.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Maybe he's only capable of doing either audio or video.
Yeah. It's just
Because Dana's show had video but no audio.
Ah, got it. And then I heard he left the place a mess.
Yeah. All the cameras were left on and unplugged. So if they go off during the
look
thing.
look
I know about his hand.
Look at he's angry.
It's like they all finished, and then he got up and left with them.
It's like, all right, let's go.
And you forgot to turn the backlights on their show, so it doesn't even look good.
You said it was all set up.
I don't leave the uplights on for 3 days.
What do you want me to do? You said it was all set up.
Oh my goodness.
You couldn't walk in and go, oh, the lights aren't on.
You said go in.
Well, you know what?
Do the show.
These,
and then
these
take
lights
the
were off,
camera.
too. I guess I'm lucky he didn't shoot it in the dark.
I love this. I love this. You know what's funny?
What?
I mean, you did kind of fuck up. I'm not going to lie.
How did I fuck up?
You did make one mistake.
What was the mistake?
You always tell him that he doesn't have to clean up his shit.
Just because I'm here. If I'm not here, then he has to clean up
I know
his
that's
shit.
that's a fuck up for you. You should just tell him, make sure you pick up your shit before you fucking leave.
But he had
every
he
time.
had to do the stuff I would normally have done.
Right. I'm just saying.
So I should have told him to
Look,
make sure you hit the record button.
Listen.
Make sure you hit the stop
I like
button.
it now you're getting jaded. Yes.
No, I'm
Here's
not.
what I
It's the
need
same
you to
thing.
do.
What?
Here's what I need you to do, Angry Palmer. When we leave today,
Right.
and you look at me and you look at him, instead of saying, don't worry about it, I got it, you say, hey, you two fucking idiots, make sure you clean up your mess before you go.
You know, I don't have to talk like this on the other show. They both chip in without even asking a question.
I pick up all my shit before I
You
go.
pick up all your personal stuff, yes. Yes, that's fine.
I pick up my area. Hold on, time out.
No, he does. He does. What he didn't do was he didn't turn the cameras off, so they were all
Okay.
dead.
All right.
And then there was a half-drink tea thing on the table,
Yeah.
dirty ashtrays. And Dana normally picks up her money at the end of her show, but she didn't even put those quarters all over the table.
Yes, exactly. Chet, what should I? Chet, listen. You have a shit show or the Chet and Palmer show.
Yes.
Let me ask you. I obviously need some pointers here. What can I do better to make sure that my friend Palmer feels good about it?
No.
Thing I try to do.
Yeah.
Any ash that's on the tables, I like to wipe it clean,
You clean all the ash off the table.
Just right on the floor.
right on the floor.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's the first thing. Anything else?
Mikey does that without even
It's
putting it on
not
the
what
table.
you do when I'm here. It's what you do if I'm not here.
Back up.
Turn the air back up.
Yeah, we use
Okay.
like a,
74. Okay.
That's about all he lets us do. No, I shut my side of the.
You shut your cameras off. Brandon shuts off the other
All
cameras.
right. So you want me to shut this camera off?
Well, the LED lights.
Oh, the
oh,
lights
he does.
back
He
here?
does the light. Yeah, Chet usually does the
All
lights.
right. Okay. So I'm just reviewing here. I want to make
No,
sure
it's
that-
what you have to do when I'm not
No.
here.
See, here's the thing.
If I'm not here, you don't
Look.
act like I'm still here.
Look, how you do anything is how you do everything, brother. I'm gonna shut down my area.
Okay,
I'm gonna shut down
fine.
my area.
Well, the lights are on your side for the tree too.
I don't
You
want
get that.
That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take care of that too. I don't
There's
want
a
you
switch.
to.
That's a battery.
I don't want you to be
Battery.
like, well, I expect you to do these things when you're not here. I'm gonna do them all the time.
Okay.
I'm gonna do them all the fucking time.
Well, if I'm not here, does nobody shut this camera off then? Because I'll do that because
I don't
I'm right here.
I don't really like to do anything without you here. So I don't fucking know.
Well, I'm talking about if someone's helping on someone else's show.
Chet, go ahead.
I don't touch the camera.
Chet doesn't touch the
No,
cameras.
Brandon does. He's the engineer.
Yeah.
B-Dog.
B-Dog. Well, I mean, listen, I'm going to take care of my stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to shut down these lights back here.
All right.
I'm going to turn the air up to 74. I'm going to wipe everything off on the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to shut this camera off. I got you. I'm going to even turn off this tree.
Yeah,
right
turn
here.
off the tree
I'm
by
gonna
the
turn
tree
off this
because the light's on your side.
I got you.
All right, there's a little switch on the top.
I got you.
Your sniffle button. Hit your sniffle button when you need to.
I work on that. But look, I'm hitting it right now. It's not working. It's not working.
They're backwards because they had to be reset. So you have my.
Oh, so you can turn it off.
That's okay. Just leave it. Don't worry about it. I don't need this. I don't have a sniff.
I don't have a sniffle of it either.
So the event went great. The event went great. I had some friends come up. Sean Wilson came up. Dude, I got to tell you.
Did the football guy show up?
No.
Oh.
No. Phil was not.
Yeah, Phil was
Phil's not
probably
happy.
upset. Very upset.
Yeah. He showed his anger by sleeping.
Oh, in the car to and from?
Yeah. So fuck that.
Yeah, it's just a dream at this point.
He's like, forget it. You know what? I'm just going to check out. You just let me know. Yeah. I was like, okay. And then I would roll down. So I'd roll down the window to ash my cigar or whatever.
Right.
And it would kind of startle him.
Oh.
And he'd wake up and he'd be like, hey, you need me to stay up or something? I was like, I know you're tired or whatever. And I'm like, no, I got it. He goes, okay, back down, back to bed. Back to bed.
That's when you pull up to a truck pulling another truck, get real close, and then start screaming. He thinks that truck's coming at him.
I scared the piss out of Palmer one day when we were in Philly. And we were driving and he passed out in the passenger seat. And I made sure he was buckled, but I slammed on the brakes. I go, and he's like, oh,
I don't doubt you didn't do it, but I don't remember.
oh my God, it was amazing.
All I remember is us hitting that thing in Georgia.
You hit the thing in Georgia.
No, I think you were driving.
No, you were.
Was I driving?
Yeah, you were
Oh,
driving.
okay.
It was in the rain. You couldn't see.
Yeah, we couldn't see a thing. We
Yeah.
don't even know what it was. Could have been a car or a tank or something.
And that was the last time you said we'll ever take your car anywhere.
Right. Well, we about ripped the front end off.
Yeah, it's still fine. So
It still has tape on it, by the way.
I gotta tell you one thing about the event. First of all, Joaquin is an amazing retailer. He does a great job in that humidor for sure. Sean Wilson.
Getting hot in here.
Every time I talk to this fucking guy, I feel like I need to level up.
Sean Wilson?
He was a great
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the guy in all the photos?
Yeah, Sean.
Okay.
We met him in. I don't know if you met him in Texas. I don't think you were there.
I haven't been to
I think you
Texas.
might have went with Chet. Chet met. So
Texas?
He's on Weasel Team 6. He's
yeah,
always.
Weasel Team.
So when this
Weasel
guy
team.
travels for an event, and I apologize if I'm putting you on blast, Sean, but when this guy travels for an event, this is
Right.
what he does. He goes to the event. His wife books his tickets for him. He flies in. He does the event.
Right.
He gets the next flight out when he's done for the next morning.
Right.
And what he does, he goes to the airport. He brings a yoga mat. He goes to sleep there. He wakes up fucking on the plane.
Oh, wow. That's a good idea.
I'm thinking, look, man,
Is that what we're going to start doing now?
look. That is some next
my
level
God.
shit. And why am I spending $300 fucking in a hotel to sleep there for 4 fucking hours? I just need to bring a fucking yoga mat.
I'd just stay awake.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time I spent the night in an airport.
Like, why am I doing this? This is so dumb.
You'd have to red light more if
I'll
you
just
did that.
drop the fucking car off.
Make it up when I get home.
I'll just drop the fucking car off.
Right.
Bring my own yoga mat.
Oh, it's fine with me that I have no anxiety about where you haven't left in time. Because we're already there.
Yeah, we just fucking go
perfect.
to the airport. I'll just crash for 4
I'm really
fucking
okay with that.
hours.
I'll just wake you up when it's time.
When he told me that, I'm like, God damn, you are on next
Finds
level.
an empty
you are
gate.
next fucking level, bro.
So
Travel.
you have that camp pillow that you fluff through the air and it blows up. It's made out of nylon.
What?
There's a camping pillow that's made out of nylon. It looks like a bag, like you would keep your yoga mat in.
Yeah.
And then when you go to use it, you take it and you just sort of fluff it through the air and it fills it up and then you crumple the end and you have an air pillow.
That sounds amazing. What the fuck? What am I doing here? I feel like we can
You're
do
doing
this.
the right thing.
I feel like I can do this.
You're doing the right thing with the
Dude,
hotel
how much
there.
money would I save on hotel fees? Just by fucking crushing that.
Well, whatever the hotel is.
300 clip?
Wait, you're going from a special hotel with special pillows and blankets to now sleeping on the
Fuck
floor in
it.
a dirty airport.
I'm going to fuck it. Yeah, I'm moving to fuck it.
We weren't even going to stay in the hotel that smelled like Lysol.
We didn't.
Right, you had to change hotels.
Right. You think the airport's going to be any different?
I don't give a fuck.
There's going to be wet farts for the other people sleeping next to us.
Dude, drop off the car.
Find an
and
empty
be
gate,
fucking
you
done.
set up camp.
That sounds amazing.
Sure.
Does not sound
That sounds amazing. I feel like we can do this.
I can't wait for this first story. It'll never happen again.
Why won't it happen?
Because it will happen one time,
Dude,
but it will never happen again.
dude, Sean is the master of this. I need to just take my notes and
That gives them an extra $300 to spend on cigars.
yeah, it's brilliant.
We're not buying cigars.
I know we're not.
I'm trying to
But
increase
the-
my EBITDA.
The director of social media probably should not have to pay for his flight either anymore.
I'm sorry?
Director of social media?
Yeah.
He should not have to pay for his flight.
You don't have to come.
Okay. Then it doesn't
the
get covered in
fuck?
social media.
How the fuck am I can't fuck.
You just saved $300 on the hotel.
The director of social media, that's Cigar Hustler.
And Cigar Hustler. I thought it was everything.
Oh, you are doing
everything.
You are doing everything.
Right.
That's true. So that's where you're already gunning for a
No, I
bonus
was just asking.
airline fees?
I'm just asking. I mean, if you're going to save the money on the hotel.
I mean, we can send you Frontier like you guys did that one time.
Oh, I don't care.
I mean, you did get earlier. You get there earlier to the Secretary.
Well, I'll just find a good place to sleep for that night. I'll just, check out spots and find a good location. You know what? This airline's out of business, Michael. Nobody will be at this gate. We can go here.
Perfect. So
I have a question from a listener for you.
apparently,
He's asked several times and he will not answer the question.
oh no.
So, they would like to know, if you had to pick one brand owner to fight by his side, who would you choose?
If I had to, like,
Another brand owner. Like
I
there
thought
was
we
going
talked
to be.
about this.
I don't think he picked
I
one.
think we've talked about this before.
Well, then just pick the same one. One brand
Well, no,
owner to
I
fight.
think the question before was a zombie thing.
To fight by to have my back?
Yes.
I don't know, man. The Epic dude's pretty jacked. That's the guy. I like that. As far as a brand is concerned,
Right.
brand owner.
Brand owner. Because you're a brand owner.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I like. I can't think of his name. Greg, I think, from Epic.
I don't know.
I think
Dean?
Dean. That's him. Dean.
Oh.
Yeah, Dean.
That makes more sense.
He's a cop. He used to be a cop.
Oh. All right. Well,
And
there's
he's
your answer.
relatively big. Like yeah, that'd be the guy.
Dean from Epic.
Yeah, I mean, who else? I mean,
Thank you for the question, user 955.
That was
Jesus,
I don't know, Jason Hawkins.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not Justin.
Not Justin. Not his
Justin,
brother.
Not his brother.
But he did mention his brother loves the show too.
His brother's also a fan.
Also a fan. Yes.
Yeah, I think it'd be Dean. I mean, I need a guy that's got some know-how, you
Right.
know, some size.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be.
There
my
you
guy.
go, Justin.
It wouldn't be
Jason. Whoever which other brother it was.
I mean, maybe Matt Booth. I guess
He's a killer.
Marine. He's a Marine.
Right.
He might fight harder.
Oh, he's a-
because we're friends.
Well, he'd be, tearing off dicks and sticking fingers in butts. So we shall dock. I got you.
But when he goes to the gym, I always hear some lame ass excuse about some
Oh,
shit.
something always hurts.
Yeah, it's like,
that's
so-
right.
He's like, oh, my arm has been bothering me. I'm like, so what'd you do for legs? It's like, oh, I just didn't go. I'm like, yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
That's what he wants you to
If
think.
the arm's broken, you go do the legs.
He wants you to think, you could prey on him.
I got a good story for you if you're ready. I can
About
prey
Matt
on-
Booth?
No,
I'm preying on people?
no.
What?
Oh.
I coach basketball on Friday.
By yourself?
You're the head coach.
No, I'm the assistant coach.
By yourself?
No, not by myself.
You got in a fight.
Without the guy that was a head coach.
The other head coach lost his fucking mind. Not my head coach.
Oh,
on
the other
side.
team.
Yeah, man.
And you had to hit him.
No, dude.
Wait a second. Time out. You had to go coach the other team?
No.
No, he lost his mind between the guy went crazy and started yelling.
I should have. I should have went and coached the other team. I would have helped those kids.
So what did he do?
And then
So-
you would have completed our, thing that we always say.
So we
You've been
played
head
this.
coach.
So we played this team.
Right.
So we played this team last week, or 2
Okay.
weeks ago, and we won by 3. It was a close game, and our kids played like complete shit. Nobody was doing their jobs. They weren't. They were playing on top of the. They were. They weren't being in the positions where they needed to be. People weren't looking for passes. People were taking shots that were ridiculous, and they weren't in the positions where they needed to be for rebounds and recoveries and what to do when they had those rebounds. So
Okay.
we won. We barely won. We won by 3. So we had that conversation with the kids at practice. I said, "Hey, listen."
Last week you won by 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
All right.
I said, "Hey, listen. You won by 3.
Right.
You should have won by 20.
Okay.
This game shouldn't have even been close. You guys are way more talented than what you were.
Right.
You guys weren't listening to us. It was like we didn't practice last week. You guys got kind of in your heads and whatever. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our jobs. We're going to fix this. Here's what you're going to do defensively, because there's 2 simple plays that they do that you guys, if you're in your right positions, they're not going to be able to make those shots. And you're going to play well, right? So we're up by 25, right? Going into the 4th quarter. We're smoking these kids, right? One of our kids gets the ball passed to him. He's at close to the top of the key, wide open. I said, "Take your shot. Take your shot." And he does,
Right.
and it goes in.
Okay.
Coach loses his mind. You're telling him to take a 3-point shot? That's ridiculous. You're hurting the demeanor of our kids and all of these other things. And I'm like, whoa.
Doesn't like getting beat.
Like, I'm trying to raise the confidence of the kid to take a shot when he's wide open. Like, what does that have to do with the demeanor of your kids? Like, you're supposed to be there for your kids when things go sideways.
Right.
You
Not
need
your job to
right. You need to build them
build
up.
up his kids.
And let's say, hey, listen, sometimes you lose, right?
Every game there's a winner. Every game there's a loser.
Well, I always like to tell the kids, hey, listen, we either win or we learn. What did we do wrong?
Oh,
Right.
no lose, learn. L is for learn.
Right. What do we learn? How do we adapt?
We're learners this week. We're all learners.
Where were the mistakes made? Right.
Right.
I mean, yeah, you need to hit record on the video. Like, that's all right. So we're getting close to the end of the game or whatever, or we're in the 4th quarter or whatever. And I walk over there because he keeps chirping. And I'm
Right.
like, listen, man. Like, dude, we are not trying to beat your kids down.
Well,
I'm building my kids
Were
up.
you that calm?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were that
Okay.
close.
I was.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
I was. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because everybody freaks out.
Right.
I start walking over there and everybody's like, whoa, whoa,
Get 'em,
whoa.
get 'em.
Calm down.
Right, you know.
Calm down.
They know you from football.
I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm like, I am calm, man. This guy needs some help.
Kids are
man.
yelling, fight, fight, fight.
Like, this dude is lost.
Start Bobby Nye him with the chairs and stuff.
Like, this guy, look, we won by 3. This guy thought he was coming in and they were going to win. That's what happened.
Well, they
and
did
instead, it was the opposite where they got smoked. So now he's losing his
Get
mind.
him, baby. Smoked. I love it.
He's losing his mind.
Right.
And I'm like, look, man, you got to be able to learn to say the right things to these kids. Say, hey, look, I say to the kids every single game, hey, if you win or you lose, do your parents love you more, less, or the same? And the answer is the same.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
So
I didn't know where that was
look,
going.
the
Are we talking
pressure,
about basketball?
yeah, the pressure's off, man. The
Right.
pressure is off. Go have fun. Nothing else matters. Your parents still gonna love you.
Okay,
Right?
how did the guy take it?
He got kicked out.
I didn't get to have the full conversation with him because I got pulled away and told to sit down. You need to sit.
Brittany told you to sit down?
No.
Oh. Who told you to sit down?
Wait a second. So
The
how did you coach
refs,
the
the
game?
fucking all of it. Like everybody starts losing their mind. Like, calm down. I'm like, I'm fucking calm. Like, you're about to get uncalm here in a second if somebody doesn't fucking let go of my arm. So
The ref had hold of your arm?
no.
Oh man,
Who had hold of your arm?
There was an
Brittany.
assault.
Brittany
So I-
had hold of your arm.
So I went and the game ends.
Still, Brittany was involved in this, somehow,
The game ends. No, we shook everybody's hands.
except him.
No, I'm gonna shake his hand.
Slapped it away.
Dude,
Brittany
and if-
was involved.
And if he didn't shake my hand, I would have hunted him down and said, hey, man, good game. We're shaking hands, dude. We're going to work this out. We are going.
We're gonna Matt Booth right here.
We're going to figure this out. God damn it.
We're gonna be friends. This is invite him up on the show.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to the guy.
Wait, so how did you
I would
become
love to
the head
help the
coach?
fucking guy. I'm not the head coach. I'm the assistant coach. So I'd love to help the guy. So we're going to leave. I'm carrying Teddy while walking out, and he's over there. I go and shake out in the parking lot. I shake his hand again. I'm like, listen, man, we're not the coaches that are trying to destroy your kids, but you got to fucking, I didn't say fucking, you got to build your kids up.
Right?
Like, I bring lollipops to these games. I make sure that everybody gets lollipops.
Oh, you brought the lollipop. I told you about the lollipops last time.
I bring dum-dums. He goes, that's not what it's all about. I'm like,
He's
what?
an orange guy, and he brings
I'm like,
oranges.
what is it all
He
about?
likes to win.
He likes the oranges.
Yeah, of course.
He likes
First
to
of all,
win.
everybody likes to win.
Yeah, but he really likes to win.
Well, he needs to coach better.
Does he have an assistant coach?
Let's call him up.
He needs to work on his kids.
Let's call
He
him on
needs,
the phone.
look, dude, I got to tell you, when I was coaching these Patriots with this team, we were 2-0, and then we lost 4 in a row. I mean, we were a complete mess. I didn't lose my mind. I laughed and said, yo, you guys are so much better than this.
Check, can you go in the room so we can call her?
You guys are so much better than this. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about, but I'm about to beat the shit out of a Christmas tree.
The tree's really tight.
That's like that's like a Grinch thing to do. You shouldn't do that.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to Scrooge the fuck out of this room.
There is no Grinch that says, I hate trees either. I look for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
I hate Christmas. He doesn't say, I hate trees.
Oh,
Yeah, he hates the who's. The who's in Whoville.
So that was my fun and excitement for Friday before I got to go down Saturday.
so when he quits, are you going to coach that team?
No, they're in a different school.
Oh,
But I do want to help the guy. Like, I would totally sit the guy down and have a conversation with him. Like, look, man,
Find out where he practices and go.
I might.
Can I come and bring camera?
I might.
Just act like I'm not here, sir.
So, but because I'm in shape, because I take care of myself, I'm instantly fucking considered, oh, God, he's
you're
oh.
intimidating.
You're intimidating. I told you. Do
I'm
you have
not
a
even
black-
doing
Do you have a
anything.
tank top on?
No, I had my Catholic youth sports, yellow fucking.
Oh, with the big cross on the front?
Maybe
Yeah.
you wear a priest uniform or something. Maybe you won't look as intimidating.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have Brittany vinyl on the back, nice guy on the back or something like
I'm
that.
not angry.
I'm not angry. That's perfect.
I'm big, not angry.
I'm just fit.
I don't take steroids.
I'm fit, not angry.
There you go.
And my brother's fine.
And what?
My
My
brother's,
brother's fine.
My brother's fine. He's not here. He's fine.
He's not here. He's fine. He's a little upset upstairs this morning.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He left.
Like, no, I'm busy. I can't stay. All right, is that it? Time for Phil Fun's Facts.
I think that was it. What else happened?
I went to Missouri for a giant.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How did the gingerbread house
thing.
go? Yeah.
I got second.
You got second. They wouldn't give you first.
Well, my grown Adrian's nephew is an engineer, and he put a thatched roof on his, and
A thatched roof.
yeah, he cut pieces off a Christmas tree that was behind him, and he thatched the roof.
He whipped it together.
Wait a second. How was the judging? Who judged it?
It was just everybody agreed. I used cinnamon sticks. He made a log cabin out of his with pretzel sticks.
Oh, it doesn't count. That's not the same. It's not a gingerbread house. A log cabin is not a gingerbread house. You should have been DQ'd.
I log cabin mine too, but I used a cinnamon stick. So
You're also DQ'd. So who was third? Who was third?
I don't know. All the rest of them were the kids just spray painting shit everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, God forbid we should have given it to one of the kids.
Right. Well, it was
You
just
two fucks
everybody.
are out here.
It's not like we won a prize.
Yeah. Well, yours is the best.
Yeah, this is bad there.
Well, we're going to give you second because, we know that you're new here and this is a thing and, so.
But I mean, there was like 75 people there. It was ridiculous.
Did anybody get in a fight?
Nope.
Are you going back next year?
I would imagine, unless something happens between now and then.
I feel like you better work that out.
So.
Well, make sure you let us know the day way far in advance.
Yeah, if you can get the date locked in, so I don't do a fucking event somewhere else on that weekend. That'd be fantastic.
I can put you on the family calendar, like you keep. You're gonna do with me on your family calendar.
Okay,
all right.
I'll add you to
because there's things that are coming up.
There are things that are coming up.
Well, I've got a baby. I got a grandchild being born soon.
You're gonna have to get us a date.
It's in March.
Like a hard date.
It's in March. Well, I mean, you can have the date that they say, but there's a window of opportunity there.
If it passes 6 a.m., you need to take the shot.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to the birth, but I'll have to watch the dogs. I'm not going to that. Well, I just stand around.
You're on dog detail?
Well, I'll stay home with my dogs.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
You know what? I got to be honest. I fucking love having Chet in this room because I'm seeing his expressions and shit.
Yeah.
He's not saying nothing, but I'm like,
yeah, and I can't see him. He's behind me.
Yeah, I just want to give him a hug. I'm like, yes. Yes.
I offered to set up a mic for him. He wasn't interested.
No, this is perfect. Chet and I we're on the same page, and I'm seeing the expressions and shit, and I'm just like, oh, it's like my own private TV show. I love it. I fucking love it. All right, let's get on to this Christmas tree who I'm about to beat the shit out of. Fun facts.
Wow.
Welcome to Cigar Hustlers podcast feature, Phil's Fun Facts.
Hello.
What's a trees facts?
People.
Fact about trees.
All right.
To watch cigars.
Yeah. We smoke cigars.
We could make a tree facts.
That's some Christmas tree facts. Since he's a Christmas tree.
All right. Cigars were once banned in Turkey because someone used one to spark a political debate that got too heated. I guess they got mad someone burned the turkey.
It was heated, so they sparked and it got heated. And
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
It was a little late. Turkey was...
Turkey was the country. It just happened to work out that way.
I get it.
It's still a true fact. All the facts are true.
Yeah, they're true.
Amazing. Amazing. 2 minutes of my life I won't get back.
The air? Yeah, it's very thick. You stop making faces behind me.
You got to turn up the filter.
If it's louder, it picks up on camera. We had that problem last week.
Does it?
Yes. The engineer for the Chet and Palmer show noticed he could hear it in his headphones, so he got up and turned it down.
Really?
Turned it down, yeah.
Wow. That guy's next level.
He is. He's really good.
B-Dog's next level.
B-Dog's next level.
From the four corners of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with Mike 2.
U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia has unveiled the schedule for the next step of the Cigar Association of America versus United States Food and Drug Administration, the 7-year lawsuit filed by 3 cigar trade groups against the U.S. Food and Drug Administration deeming regulations. So the Court of Appeals has ordered the following schedule for briefs. Now, these are just when they have to submit the paperwork. These are not dates when they will actually go over.
Yeah, you can pick a date, and then they cannot acknowledge that date.
Right. Well, these are the dates that the court has chosen.
And then you can say, oh, that won't work for me. I'm doing my hair.
Well, you have to have the paperwork in by that date.
Oh, okay.
So these are paperwork deadlines. So they're all in January. So
2024?
Yeah, January 16th is the appellate's brief. Then the appendix for the brief is due on the 16th. And then the appellate's brief, or the appella's brief, is February 15th. And then the appellant's reply brief is March 7th.
I should have been a lawyer.
Oh, think of the money maker.
Look at that. I just heard ka-ching, ka-ching.
These deadlines all pertain to paperwork and not a date when parties will argue the case in front of a 3-judge panel. But Mahada's August 2023 ruling determined the form of remedy the judge had already decided in July of 22 that the FDA aired when considering how to regulate premium cigars. Specifically, he found the new agency ignored comments that showed the premium cigars, large unflavored cigars, were not used in the same way as their smaller, oftentimes flavored counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
So they are not complaining about the premium cigar definition, so that will stand.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Esteban Carreras announces a price increase for 2024.
See, here's what's happening.
Yes.
You're getting these price increases earlier than before.
Right, yeah.
Because you have PCA
earlier
coming out in March instead
Right.
of July. So they're saying, oh, turn of the year, prices are going up.
Right, so they
Yeah.
get them all in before the PCA.
Yeah. Should probably get mine in before the end of PCA.
Do you want to guess how much there is?
Their increase?
Yes.
7%.
But they did 25 to 50 cents per cigar.
Well, that's more than. No,
That's probably about right. It's probably about 5%,
Yeah, it's about
5 to 10%, depending.
Okay, Perdomo informs retailers their price increase for 2024.
Oh.
You want to guess theirs?
I would say about 7%.
25 cents per cigar. Seems to be the going rate lately.
So that's 5%.
Yes. While the eighth line will be going up 10 cents per cigar. So the 25 centers are the Perdomo Double Age, the Perdomo 20th, the Perdomo Reserve 10th Anniversary, Habano Bourbon Barrel Age, Perdomo Lot 23. Oh, sorry, Jay. And the Perdomo Humidified Bags, Perdomo Amencio 70. That's the big one. The net effect to consumers will vary as many states impose their tobacco tax, so it'll vary by state.
Obviously.
Black Label is announcing their price increase for 2024.
I'm starting to see a repeat here, yeah.
Black Label Trading Company has announced it will be implementing a price increase in 2024 as it seeks to keep up with the increasing costs that have been absorbed by the company over the past 4 years.
Okay.
Let's see, where is there? Including Black. They're not. Oh, here we go. Okay, they have 1%.
7%.
8.
Fucking close.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Casa de Montecristo is closing the Webster, Texas location at the end of December.
Yeah, that thing was set up for failure off the rip. It was in a terrible spot.
Yeah, Webster's kind of a weird town to put something. It's not a big city, is it?
It still could have worked. It's just that where they picked, it didn't make sense.
And the Houston suburb of Webster, Texas announced that it will be closing at the end of the month. The store did not provide a reason for the closure.
Yeah, it didn't make any money.
Yeah, that just that it
Why are you closing?
Yeah, we appreciate your limited support.
Well, we're not making no money, so we're closed.
We're closing. Cigars International plans a Pittsburgh area store.
Oh. Ooh, that's interesting.
Cigars International, whose headquarters and roots are in eastern Pennsylvania, is heading across the
they're
state for the
moving in.
company's newest superstore location. Specifically, it will be in South Fayette Township, a small suburb located 10 miles southwest of Pittsburgh. The company has purchased land in Newberry Market, located approximately 10 miles from the Pittsburgh International Airport.
Oh, that's smart. Pittsburgh's got a few really good shops, too, so they're not going to like that too much.
Sarah Santos, president of Cigars International, told Cigar Hustlers podcast that the company plans on opening the store in the second half of 2024. Santos said the new store would be similar to the company's recent superstore locations in Texas and Florida, meaning it will have a large walk-in humidor and expansive bar and patio.
Well, why the fuck would you open it in the first quarter of 2024? It's freezing up there.
Right.
Nobody's buying shit.
Nobody's buying shit then.
Super cold.
And the way those things are all opened, it would be freezing in there all the time.
I just wish this thing wouldn't tunnel on me. I'm getting ahead of myself on the Patreon.
So Scandinavian Tobacco announced it last year, the parent company of Cigars International, that they are adding 6 to 8 stores by the end of 2025.
Great.
South Fayette would be the 4th new location since an announcement was made following openings in Conroe and Katy, Texas, both in the Houston area. Oh, it might be why they're the other one. And planned a store in Jacksonville that is now slated to open also in 2024.
Yeah. What about that?
Luciano Cigars to release a cigar called Underrated in January.
Underrated.
Luciano will be kicking off 2024 with a new cigar line that is called Underrated, which the company says comes from the fact that all their cigars are not rated well.
Is this a made-up story?
No, the story is true.
Wow.
Some of the details may be, artistic license.
Oh.
It's a process of creating the unexpected from the overlooked, is what they're saying.
Interesting.
The blend features a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, a Nicaraguan binder, and then a unique filler that contains Connecticut broadleaf and Ecuadorian HVA leaves, both of which are generally used as wrappers. Alongside those tobaccos, Medio Tiempo Did I say that right?
Medio tiempo.
Medio Tiempo from Nicaragua, Pueblo Nuevo region.
Nice, very nice.
Leaves that come from the very top of the tobacco plant and coveted for their distinct flavor profile.
Oh, my God.
This particular batch of Medio Tiempo is unique for having come out of the field Luciano took from someone earlier than planned due to the heavy rains during the 2021-22 crop year. That necessitated a unique fermentation process with lower temperatures and a longer time in the pilons. It's delightfully sweet and bold, like a fruit and meat charcuterie tray. Underrated. It's not just a cigar, but a statement. The company wrote in a press release going to call the flavor dynamic, both candied and rich. Further described as being medium full in strength with a robust body that captivates without overwhelming. So there's a bunch of different sizes. After months of seeing Luciano experimenting with these tobaccos, I was in awe when he gave me a mystery to smoke at our factory in Nicaragua last summer, said Ed Trevino, VP of Sales for Luciano Cigars.
I was in awe.
In a press release, this cigar is a tribute to Luciano's imagination. His ingenious use of high-quality leaves and non-traditional rolls brings forth the unparalleled sensory journey, providing that magnificence often lies unnoticed. The cigars are produced at Luciano.
You're telling me it took 9 years to get acknowledged.
Produced at the Luciano Cigar Factory in Estelí, Nicaragua. That's the one with the banner over the other name that was called before you came to the factory. All right, now we have a Florida story.
Oh.
A Florida driver was taken into custody after deputies found him driving around in a truck labeled Booty Patrol, according to the
I heard
DeSoto
about
County
this.
Sheriff's
This is a
Office.
while ago.
Booty Patrol?
Well, no, he just got nabbed again. He's been nabbed several times, apparently.
Okay.
Was it
Yeah, it
booty
looks
time?
like it looks like a
It looks
border
like a Border Patrol, which we'll get into that in just a minute.
Booty Patrol.
In an incident report, deputies said they spotted the truck at the Mosaic area on October 29th. Apparently, it's a beach, and the vehicle had red and blue flashing lights attached to the grill turned on.
No, you can't do that.
Believing the truck was a law enforcement vehicle, the deputies went over to find out what was going on, though they prompted the truck and turned its lights off and sped away. So as they pulled up, the guy got in the car.
The Booty Patrol is on the move. Booty Patrol's traveling.
Believing the truck was a law enforcement vehicle, the deputies went over. While the paint job looked familiar to Customs and Border Patrol vehicle, it was evident that the truck wasn't affiliated with law enforcement. So deputies gave chase after the truck and pulled it over, the report shows. Investigators said they made contact with the driver, identified as Gabriel Luviano, not Luciano.
Gabriel.
Yeah, it almost sounded like a girl, but it's definitely a guy.
Who told them he believed it was legal to have police lights on his vehicle.
Oh, I thought I was okay.
So they issued him a citation for displaying prohibited lights in the vehicle. The county's clerk office shows that the $113 fine was paid. However, deputies reviewed footage from the traffic stop. Then they realized that the truck was nearly identical to a Border Patrol vehicle.
Right.
They didn't catch that at first.
That's federal.
Yes.
Oh.
Except for the phrase Booty Patrol being stamped in place of Border Patrol, and the arrest report states. Deputies said they discovered that Luviano had several other run-ins with the law enforcement due to his truck, and he had a TikTok account on which he featured his truck. He uses his vehicle for publicity and
Please tell us what's
followers and for the fame. The arrest report reads, watching the video, I saw he has a hashtag listed for immigration, ICE, hashtag immigration, hashtag ICE, and talks about how his truck is illegal. As a result, additional charges were filed November 21st of impersonating law enforcement and obstructing police.
So the guy says on social media, hey, my truck is illegal.
Right.
And then he's like, oh, I had no idea.
When he told the police, they just cited him for the lights. They didn't notice that it said Booty Patrol. So now they're looking for him and his truck.
Oh, so he didn't get arrested yet?
No. Sheriff's Office announced that it wanted to raise awareness about the truck, saying that it had been cited in several other Florida counties. If you have been arrested by the Booty Patrol or given a ticket, contact the Duval Sheriff's Department.
Doesn't sound like
it's Duval.
It doesn't sound like he's
Duval, which is Jacksonville, right?
Jacksonville, yeah.
it's in Jacksonville.
Doesn't Duval. Oh, is that why they say Duval?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duval County.
Duval County.
Got it.
Okay, there's a Florida woman that will decorate your Christmas tree topless for $300.
Oh.
The Booty Patrol guy's in trouble, but the topless lady's okay.
Well, there was a long story, which I didn't pull, but I just grabbed the headline. I've seen her on TikTok. She normally will clean your house topless.
Now she's decorating trees.
But now she put up on Reddit just as a joke, hey, I'll decorate a tree for $300. And then her offers came flooding in.
Just so you know, that star's never getting straight.
The what?
The star.
Oh, yeah, no. So she
So
made
what
over.
time is she coming over, Mike?
My wife already decorated my trees, but I have tried to negotiate that my wife will do it topless next year.
Yeah.
It took
Not
all the
working
bulbs
well.
off.
She's not doing it.
Right. Well, I should take all the ornaments down. Oh, these will go back up faster if you're topless.
I could get a person over here to take care of that.
3,000. She made $3,000 the first day.
Wow.
It's a lot of trees.
I'm sure there would be women, Michael, that would like to have their trees decorated.
Yeah, you think I could just
Topless.
pour
You
myself
could be
out?
topless, sure.
Yeah.
$300 a tree?
Yeah. Do you want my wife to just kill them afterwards or beforehand?
Well,
After.
Well, wear maybe a tree mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody will know it's you.
No. She kills them, and then Booty Patrol comes and puts them in the trunk.
Right. It's all wrapped up and you're gone.
And I got my $300.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, 3,000 if there's 10 of them.
Oh, I just gotta, I gotta move fast.
Gotta move fast. Well, I figured you'd just throw them at the tree.
It's up. It's done.
All right, you got a listener of the week, Michael?
I did. I lost him though. I do. It's hold on. His name is Jake.
From State Farm.
Jake Palmer, you're a listener of the week.
No.
Oh, he doesn't listen.
His Instagram name is Bodies by Jake.
Body by Jake? Isn't
Body.
that like
Wait,
an infomercial?
In the
Bodies by
infomercial guy?
No, he's not an infomercial guy. He
Body
actually
by
came up
Jake.
to the shop this week.
Up here?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he dropped off a cigar for me. Oh. It was very nice of him.
Delicious.
Does he listen to the show?
He does.
Oh.
Delicious.
He does. He said boots don't fucking touch.
Delicious. He said boots don't fucking... I don't even know what cigar you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what he said, though.
He's the one that takes them out the desk.
I'm not allowed off his desk really anymore.
No, you just kind of elbow it.
He's smoking all his stuff.
Yeah.
I don't take the stuff he has to pay for.
Oh, yeah.
I did give him something special, though. I gave him
Michael Joseph fucking dare burn you with my smoke.
That's when you're decorating the trees.
Yeah. I'm not sorry. It's not worth it. There's no
is that his name? Body by Jake? Is that the one we're going with?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still looking.
Bodies.
Bodies by Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, is he part of the Booty Patrol?
He's part of the Booty Patrol.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's...
Booty Patrol, Bodies by Jake. You're listener of the week. Do you have a shop? What's the next location you have an event? Did you say?
I have a shop of the week. It's Secreto Cigars.
Oh.
So angry.
Look at that.
So
Secreto Cigars.
angry.
Is very angry.
Angry Ronnie. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, hey, before we go, I want to give a shout out to Gio on the Down to Her podcast.
Oh, for the baby?
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Gio.
The baby's name was awesome, too. It was like, I'm going to tell
Stepan Kevich Gio?
No, it was, I'm going to tell you.
It was Boots.
Like, hold on. I got to get the name because it's a fantastic name.
Hustler Network?
Gioranda? Or,
No, it was like
Spider-Man.
Electra.
So it was a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Electra and Dinah Girl? He had twins?
He had Electra and Dinah Girl, yeah.
Oh. That was a superhero show from when I was a kid.
I think it was a text to me and Boots.
it was Evangelia.
Oh, hurtful, Gio.
Evangelia?
He only sends me messages about business. Please not be Evan.
Like
Spelled
Evangelia.
Yep.
Like that. Yeah.
Evangelia.
Yeah, Evangelia.
Oh.
That's a pretty
Strong
name.
Italian name.
Yeah.
What is short?
Like evangelist.
right.
Yeah.
Evangelic.
Yeah.
I don't think he's naming her after a guy that says he can heal with his hands.
Like Evan?
No, I said, what would be the short? I mean, you're not going to say that whole name.
Yeah. E.
I guess it could be.
I don't think you shortened that name. So congratulations, Gio.
Congratulations, buddy.
And that's all I got. Let's get to this Patreon.
All right, go to the Patreon. We're doing the Phineas Cage.
Liga Privada
Gauge.
H99.
H99. All right, guys, we got to go. Bye.
All right, you ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. First ever Cigar Hustlers podcast traveling. What should we call this, Boots? I mean, Phil, I'm sorry.
The Phil and King show?
The Phil and King show because we don't have Palmer today.
Yeah.
We have a special guest with us. We are at Smoke on the Water in Weston, Florida. One of my favorite retail stores in the entire nation by far. This place is absolutely incredible. They have a huge humidor. They got an awesome bar. They have a fantastic private lounge in the back. On top of the fact that they have Joaquin here. Say hello, Joaquin.
Hi, everybody.
So, Joaquin, you've been in the industry for how long?
I've been in the business for 6 years.
For 6 years.
Yes, and smoked the water 2 years.
You've been here for 2 years.
Yes.
All right. Now, I can tell you personally that I've been to Smoke on the Water for probably 10 years at this point, maybe longer. And the fucking humidor was a complete mess until you got here, bro. I could tell that you were working here when I walked in and I said, oh my God, everything is perfect. Everything is entirely immaculate. So where were you before you started here?
I working for 4 years for Neptune Cigars at the Florida store.
Okay. And you eventually just made your move over to this spot.
Yes, sir.
How is it working with Danny?
No, bro. Let me tell you something. This is the first time that an American from Louisiana worked with a Puerto Rican. I don't know how he can understand me and how I understand him.
Right.
The accent, my accent is so strong.
Uh-huh.
But we made an awesome team.
Yeah.
He's the best. He gave me the opportunity to do it myself, what I do best.
Right.
And that's the secret, bro.
Yeah.
Smoking cigars, the best customer service, the most knowledgeable team that we have right now. And it's unique. Everything is clean, organized, vibrant. And we have a team. That's the secret for the customer service.
Right. All right, so I got to tell you a couple things. I know I've probably told you these things in the past, but at least I'm gonna put it on record here. So I knew you were a bad motherfucker when I walked into the humidor, first of all, and I saw where everything was, right? Everything is perfectly immaculate. There's nothing on the floor that, there's nothing jammed into a corner. These are the things that as you travel, you can see that in the industry, right? So when I noticed that here and what was here, and now that that's gone, I was like, holy shit, who's running this humidor, right? Super impressed. And then we start talking, and you said, oh, who are you? And I'm like, oh, my cigar is Postania. We're releasing the SBC 22 here. Well, this is going to record later, but we're releasing the SBC 22 today, December 9th at Smoke on the Water. And you said, oh, shit, you have the Indonesia binder. And I was like, holy fuck, no one has ever said something like that to me, and that was super impressive. I'm like, man, this guy knows his shit, dude. So how long you been smoking cigars?
I began to smoke 18.
Okay.
History that not everybody knows. My grandfather, he planted tobacco in Puerto Rico.
Oh, no shit.
In the 50s. And I smoking, but I take seriously when I begin to work with Neptune cigars, and I begin to enjoy more what is the industry.
Right.
The history behind the cigar, the history behind the family who made the cigars. And the secret is a study.
Right.
We are lucky right now that we have Google, we have Yahoo.
Right.
And everything is there. But when you make an awesome relation, like you guys, the owners and the rep, and they are very prepared, and you ask the correct question, like, what is your blend? Why did you use that? What do you look in the cigar?
Right.
That helped me teach my customer. It's not only smoking. It's not what do you expect while you are going to smoke. What do you want? You want a spiciness? You want a sweetness? You want a leathering? You want a earthiness?
Right.
And that way, you need to read a lot,
right,
smoke a lot,
yeah,
and then you develop your palate.
Right. I totally agree, man, 100%.
And most important, this is not a job. This is my lifestyle.
Right.
And we open at 10 to midnight.
Right.
And I came every morning, 8 in the morning, because I love what I do.
No shit.
It's where I spend my life. I spend more time here than my home.
Right. I mean, shit, today's your day off, and you're here because of the event. So.
And because you.
Yeah.
You're my friend. I need to be here.
I truly appreciate that, bro. That speaks volumes. But, I got to be honest, I'm not surprised that, you're coming up here on your off day to come and support me and support the brand. So.
Actually, it's the second one. This is everybody that knows me. When I smoke like this,
yeah,
It's a home run, guys. It's a home run.
Thank you, man. Yeah, so, I unfortunately didn't blend that one. My friend Skip did. But, yeah, I'm not surprised, dude, and it's I'm glad that you smoked it and loved it. And, we only made 500 boxes. So when they're gone, they're gone. And then it'll be on to the next one in 2 more years. So tell me one of the things that you have learned, like your biggest struggle in this industry that that you had to overcome. What was the hardest thing? Maybe on a retailer side, whatever the case may be.
Okay, my only thing that made me mad is sometimes our customers don't respect the humidors.
Yeah.
We have a naked cigar without cellophane. We have cigar with cellophane. And I don't know why the people don't understand that cigar is for smoking.
Right.
It's for sniffy.
Right.
If you want to sniff it after you pay, it's okay, bro.
Right.
But don't sniff the cigar. Make a COVID test with your nose and put it back at the box.
Right.
It's so respectful for the other people.
Right.
That's what pissed me off. And the other thing is you check a cigar, you don't want to put it the same way that you pick it up. Don't drop it. Don't put it anywhere.
Right.
Or ask for help. We have professional guys. They know where is everything here. You don't know, hey, that's my job. Give me the cigars. I put it back. Thank you for your kind. That's the only thing that pissed me off a little bit.
Right.
But in general, the cigar smokers are great guys.
Right.
All of them. They love to enjoy the smoke with the drink, make a nice conversation. And it's a relaxing time. It's a enjoy after a hard day working. Come on, sit down, lay down,
right.
Enjoy your smoke, relax, you put the blood down, and enjoy life. It's short.
Absolutely.
We need to enjoy it.
I totally agree, man. How long do you think it took you to get the employees that you wanted, that you found would be in the right place for you? Because obviously, it takes a team, right? It takes everybody to be on the same page, or at least relatively on the same page. So how long do you think it took for you to kind of get all of that where, this is the first time that I have been here, and I know I haven't been here in a little bit, but, I could tell that you're very confident with David, who's behind the register right now in the humidor. How long do you think it took for you to kind of work through all of that?
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Because my other colleague is Jeff, that began today at 6. He could be here for 10 years or more.
Mm-hmm.
He knows his cigar. He knows how to run in the humidor. David is the younger one that we have here, and he take it very, very quick.
Right.
And the secret is he loves cigar too.
Right.
He likes smoke, and he's in the right path. He's going to the way, and we are very happy with him. He made himself. Every customer told me, hey, the guy is good. He knows his stuff. It's very professional what he's doing.
Right.
So that change make it a year.
Yeah. So how many employees work in that humidor now?
3.
3.
Me, myself, I work in Sunday to Thursday, and during the day. And David and Jeff cover the time that I know here.
Right.
And every third Friday of the month, I work in at night 6 to close for give you a break to the guys,
Right.
Closing every night.
They gotta have weekends too.
Yeah. We want to give you a break him too, and but it's a fun place.
Right.
We have the best customers. This is a family here.
Right.
We celebrate New Year's Eve. We celebrate Christmas. We have people. We make a lot of private events here for parties, and personally, I do event with the manufacturers and master blender. Put it here at the back of the cigar bar, and make a private presentation to them, because I believe more in teach our smoker than selling cigars only. You need to learn where they come from, why a cigar costs $20 or $18.
Right.
Because behind the construction, it's a lot of time and a lot of money.
Of course.
And some people don't understand that. Me, that have the opportunity to be at Nicaragua and Honduras and DR with the master blend, the other owners, I know all the process, idea of the process. And that's something that teach me a lot. I learn a lot with them, especially Don Julio he teach me how to roll in a cigar.
Nice.
It's very It's not easy.
Right.
I broke in maybe 10 wrapper before I can roll in my 3 cigars.
Right.
But when you have that opportunity, help you to develop your knowledge and your passion for the business.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man. That makes all the difference. I'll tell you one thing. The first time I met Danny, I was still kind of working on kind of finding myself in this industry. So I pulled in here in like a button-up fucking polo.
Oh,
which,
nice.
Yeah, which you'll never see ever again, President Bush.
Nice.
Yeah. And I came into this place. The place just opened in the morning. And there's this guy, this tall, goofy fuck, standing around with a mop bucket and a mop in his hand. And I said, hey, I'm looking for Danny. And he's like, oh, I'm Danny. How are you? I was like, oh, shit, dude. We are going to get along, bro.
You forget something.
Yeah.
The sandals.
Oh, yeah, in sandals. Yeah, 100%. So he's in sandals. He's got a mop bucket in his hand. He's got his hat backwards, just kind of super chill. And he's like, yeah, I'm the guy. I'm like, dude, this is perfect. When I got that impression from him, I was instantly, I'm like, we're going to get along. We are definitely going to, and we hit it off, man, from that point forward. So I can understand how when you meet him and you see you guys find the opportunity together for you to work here, it's you gel. I'm sure that there's times, you know what I mean? As any business goes through, I'm sure that there's always headbutting and conflict, but at the end of the day, the perspective and the goal is still the same thing, right?
The funny thing, I was a customer for 2 years before I came to work here, and I came every Thursday or Friday smoke my cigars, make a drink. Actually, in that moment, they don't sell in the rum that I drink, and they buy it for me.
Oh, nice.
And that was very kind of them.
Right.
And I am the only one that's drinking Don Q here. It's a Puerto Rican rum, of course. And we make a friendship.
Right.
And during the pandemic, I didn't work in that moment. We begin to talk and develop our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2021, we have a serious conversation. And as I said, his offer. And I don't regret. It's the best decision that I do in my life.
Right.
I love Dan. He's
Yeah.
an awesome guy. He's a hard worker.
He is.
And if you think I know cigar, he know more. He remember every cigar from 16 years, 20 years ago. And I say, bro, how do you remember that? I don't even remember that cigar.
Right.
And he had a complete knowledge of what is this business, what is the industry, and I have all my respect, bro.
Yeah, man, he's got a good pulse on things, dude.
Yeah.
And he's got another shop up in Louisiana.
Yep.
Is that Smoke on the Water as well?
Smoke on the Water in County Street. It's a 2 block from Barber Street.
So hopefully that has a nice little bit of business when we go back to PCA.
2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be really good.
We're going to be there.
Yeah, so we've had a couple opportunities. He's come up to the shop a few times and we've hung out as well, when he's not here. And I get to, what's really kind of fascinating is when you're in your store, you are kind of in this mode, right? And you're focused on business. And yeah, it's still leisure, but at the end of the day, you're still focusing on business. When he came up to the shop, I finally got to experience Danny 100%, without any interaction from his own retail shop. And dude, that just made me like the guy even more. I'm like, fuck, man, you're awesome, dude. So I'm glad that you're here, dude. I really am. And, and I'm very fortunate and very grateful that you are in that humidor and that you always have my back and that you support the brand the way that you do. And I appreciate all the time and the effort and the knowledge that you have put into your entire life for the cigars. And I look forward to continuing to work with you, man, and continuing to build. And if you have anything else you want to plug or anything, just let me know. Go ahead, we'll drop it right now.
I want to invite everyone that is in South Florida, close to Weston. We have a sales event with his cigars. And we have the launch of the SBZ 22.
Mm-hmm.
And we have special, and we're going to make a raffle tonight. I'm going to be here. You want to meet me? I don't going to be at the humidor working, but I'll be outside. That is much better. I'm going to be taking my rum, smoking my cigar. I know everybody.
Absolutely, man. And if you're in the South Florida area, please come out here at any time and meet Joaquin, meet the squad here at Smoke on the Water. We're gonna talk one more guy in a minute here. We're gonna bring out Larry, and we're gonna have a little bit of a conversation too. So, thank you again so much for coming on, bro. Appreciate you. Do you have an upcoming event after this event that you want to plug to, or do you know of yet?
I have going to have one this weekend, Wednesday.
Okay.
That's I posted on my page on Instagram, Joaquin Ortiz. It's only 20 seats, 20 person only. It's with JC Newman Company.
Okay.
And but it's limited. It's only 20. It's want to make a reservation? You need to text me at 787-645-8587.
There you go.
It's only 20 persons.
Get on it. Get on it.
The direct connect right there to Joaquin and Smoke on the Water.
I'm not scared with the 787. It's my Puerto Rican area code. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks so much,
Thank
brother.
you.
All right. You can just keep it recording. That was perfect.
Yeah, natural, bro.
Yeah, 16 minutes. That was perfect.
Can I take my mask off for a second?
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, that's got to be fucking miserable. Yeah, it's hot.
Let me see. Let me see that dome. Oh, yeah. Sweaty.
Yep.
It was 16 minutes. I said recording stopped.
You got him on video with that?
Because the storage was full. Uh-oh.
Let me go in and delete some. How much all that shit cost? $3 grand, $2 grand? Board and everything?
Well, this isn't even our main.
This is the backup.
This is the backup. This is our smaller one. The main.
You have a studio. I heard about
Yeah.
it. Dan told me about your studio. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. That was when I had drunk Pedro on. I couldn't air it.
Pedro was drunk?
Oh, yeah.
He was really fucked up?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, hey,
And you can barely understand it.
yeah. He's like, hey, before. No, it's
No, you're
okay.
good.
Yeah, we'll crop it.
Well, yeah.
I said, hey, before you release that, I'd like to listen to it. So we sent it to him, and he goes, what do you guys think?
I'm going to get fired if you fucking play that.
And I said, to be honest, dude, you were a little drunk. Didn't come off the best. I don't know. I don't think you said anything wrong, but whatever. And he goes, yeah, maybe I'll do another one with you some other times. All right, sounds good. So we took some fucking sound bites and we plugged it into the board because there's one he goes, Cigar Hustler, he's the fucking best. And I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, fucking awesome, dude.
That's hilarious.
All right, did you get that video saved or no?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yes. All right, we're good.
All right. Go ahead and put the headphones on, and you'll see same scenario, right? So it's a shotgun mic. So if you're up close and on it, you'll sound perfect.
All right. Good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can hear yourself.
Yep.
Okay. And now we have you, Larry. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. What's going on with you?
All right. So what the fuck do you do at Smoke on the Water?
I don't know. Whatever's necessary, quite honestly.
Yeah.
Whatever's necessary, yeah.
You're like the wolf.
Yeah.
You
General
solve
manager here.
You solve the problems.
I solve the problems. Sometimes I create the problems. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Sometimes those problems are good. Sometimes those problems are bad.
What's awesome for me is I contact 3 of you at this point when I'm looking to see if you guys want anything.
Yeah.
Right. I try and start with Joaquin, believe it or not. I text Joaquin first, and then I text Danny, and then I text you when all else has failed. I'm like, Larry, no one's responding. What's going on?
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's what happened last time, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah, where we at on this, but everybody's running and gunning, dude. There's a million things going on. It's not like I never take that as, oh, nobody wants to talk to me. Like, I know everybody here,
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, they're in some shit or whatever. I'll circle back or whatever the case may be. So tell me some of the shit, man. So tell me, give me your funniest story that has happened at this place.
Funniest story here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. I mean, there's so many funny stories here. I couldn't single it out to just one, quite honestly.
Yeah. There was not one that just pops in your head.
No, they're all pretty funny. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't drink anymore, so I'm not part of those stories anymore.
Right. That's
so
important.
when I observe these stories, I just shrug it off and shake my head and just like, what the fuck?
When you observe the fucking
You observe everything, yeah. So I see what I used to be,
right?
And some of these people are still the same, which is that's part of the process. I mean, every day is funny here. It's funny because we have a podcast as well, and we talk. That's exactly what we talk about.
What's the name of the podcast?
Thick Skin Podcast.
Thick Skin Podcast.
Well, yeah, because if you sit at our bar, if you anybody who sit at our bar, you're gonna hear some shit. That you're like, what the hell's going on?
Right.
And some people can't believe what we're talking about, right?
Right.
And it's like, no, this is real. It's like, where did that happen? To go at a cigar bar.
Right.
That's the thing. So there really isn't anything nothing funny that sticks out of my head other than, people getting in fights.
Right.
not the serious altercation, serious
No,
fight, but
it's
just
usually just drunk idiocy.
Exactly, just dumb shit happening. So
right.
That's basically it. But I don't have anything, honestly, something specific for you. I wish I did. If I will. I'll let you know. I'll type it out and let you know.
Philly's holding back. He's holding back.
He's definitely holding back.
I
am not. Come on. I promise you, I'm not holding back. That's a luxury of me not drinking. Actually, I am not holding back for the record. I'm not holding back on anything funny.
Joaquin, get him a drink, man.
It's been 490 days.
Right? Yeah, I know. We don't want to break that. I'm just fucking with you. So, how often do you do your podcast? Every week?
We do it every week. Yeah, we record it every week, and we're messing with our editor right now. A couple editors, so it's kind of like one of those deals where we promote the bar, promote our cigar pimp line as well. Mm-hmm. Promote any events that we have. That's basically what it's for.
Right.
Honestly, it was three guys shooting the shit.
Right.
And we're sitting here, I actually listened to one of your podcasts, and it's like, we should just record this crap and just see what sticks.
Yeah.
That's part of the fun. That's part of the fun, especially in this industry, is, you have a core following like you guys do and like everybody else does. You try to create something like that.
Right.
Something fun. If someone can't experience our place, maybe they could live vicariously through us, through this podcast.
Sure.
Where else it is.
What's really kind of crazy, dude, is, as you start doing that, people will come up to you and talk to you about shit that you said, or maybe you tell them a story that you said on the podcast, and then they'll finish it before you even are like, oh, okay. They're like, yeah, I heard it already. I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, okay. Well, did I tell you about? Oh shit, you heard that one too. You know, or someone comes in that's from out of town. They're like, man, I've listened to your podcast, and I was just wanted to come in and meet everybody. Who's on there? Is it you, Danny? Or?
No, actually, Dan's not on there. Dan's a little gun shy when it comes to stuff
You're
like
kidding.
this. No, he doesn't. He doesn't like that stuff. So that's what I'm here for, basically.
What?
Yeah, he's not a camera guy. He's not, he's the guy behind the scenes. That's the thing. I mean, people don't realize, anytime people come in here, like, oh, who's the owner? Are you the owner here? I go, no, absolutely not. Where's the owner? Like, he's sitting over there at the bar. And I literally point at the guy, like, which one?
Right.
It's like, that guy who dressed up is like, nope,
no,
guess again.
That's not him.
That guy over there? Nope, guess again. I can't. Which one is it? The guy that looks like Jesus. He got a haircut now. The guy that looks like Jesus with his feet up, jeans that he had on for probably a couple days, and his flip-flops, and his hat on backwards. That's Dan.
Yeah.
I think when people don't know who Dan is, they don't realize, what he does for this place.
Right.
Then we've been open for 14 years now, so it's kind of like one of those deals where he literally knows every inch of this bar.
Right.
So if you ask what I do, I try to learn every inch of this bar as well, which I don't.
Right.
I'm not allowed to touch certain things because I'll break it.
Right.
That's me. So.
Don't touch that.
Yeah, exactly. No electronics. I'm not allowed to touch any electronics. Yeah, I've broken way too many TVs here. Just trying to install a new TV. Like one broke, I install one. He's like, "You fucking broke it." I go, "What are you talking about?" I set it right on the table. He's like, "Did you put anything on the table?" Like, no. Crack.
No shit.
Yeah. So.
How long you been here?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years. Yeah.
No parole.
No parole. Absolutely no parole.
So you got mid sobriety like halfway through it.
Yeah, it was a year and a half ago. It was just something I wanted to do, for myself and more for my kids and my family. Well, I want to be able to watch them grow up and,
right.
get old and then me get old, grandkids, all that other good stuff. And it was one of those deals, everybody always asked me. I used to drink at least a bottle and a half a day.
No shit. Every day?
Every day with that man.
Like what was it? Anything good?
No, Johnny Walker Black and tequila, man.
Oh shit!
And towards my tail end there, it was always tequila. Every bottle on the planet. Like that's why we have over 600 liquors here, because I brought in half of them.
No shit.
Like our book was like literally like half an inch. Now we're like almost an inch and a half, 2 inches thick.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff, but the good thing is we increased our offering. It's good for the public. It's good,
Yeah.
Breadth of product line in regards to the liquor bar as well. I mean, you see how expansive how our humidor is, and we're trying to, I'm not trying to emulate the same thing with the bar.
Right.
But, for the most part, we sell time in there, and, the longer cigar that Joaquin sells, then that means, you guys are going to sit at the bar longer,
right,
and drink more.
Yeah, of course.
That's the goal. That's the magic formula, I guess.
So, did something happen that gave you? And if you don't want to talk about that, that's cool. But I'm just kind of curious. Did you have a moment where you're like, "Fuck, I need to get my shit together"?
You know what? It was just like everybody else. It was one of those what the fuck moments.
Right.
You wake up one day,
naked in a bush or something. Please say naked.
Okay,
in a
that
bush.
has happened. With me, not in the bush. I actually was dropped off one 4th of July. We'll get to the. Okay, let's talk about this shit.
Yes.
One 4th of July. This was a couple years, 2 years ago actually. I made this tequila infused pineapple.
Okay.
Like that jar actually full of tequila.
Okay.
And full of pineapple, sliced pineapples. And Dan and I, we made crawfish, and we started eating it at 10 in the morning.
Oh my God.
It didn't stop until 2 in the morning.
No shit.
So he takes me home along with one of our good customers, and me and him get into a wrestling match in my driveway.
Nice.
Me and Dan. He's like, get the fuck out of the
what the
car. I'm
hell?
like, shut the fuck. And we hit each other, and we're literally wrestling in the driveway. I fell, hitting my head on this guy's car.
Oh, shit.
Like, dented his car. Back then, I was bigger. I lost some weight, too. So I was like 390 pounds back then.
Right.
And dented his car. Then they throw me in the house. Don't put me in bed or nothing like that. Throw me in the house. But when I woke up the next day around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I woke up naked with one shoe on.
One shoe.
One shoe. One sock, one shoe. I have no idea what the hell happened to my clothes.
You gave up at that point. You're gonna fucking
But
shoe.
I don't understand how I got my pants off and everything else off, and I have one fucking sock and shoe on.
Nice.
And that wasn't the instance when I said, hey, I got to stop drinking.
Right,
It was, you know, honestly, it was something else that's, you know, for another day.
Right.
Maybe my memoir book.
Right.
But, you know, it's something that I just made a personal decision for.
Right.
To better myself, obviously to better this place.
Right.
You know, better my family as well.
That's awesome, dude.
And I'll be honest with you, the first 2-3 weeks was very difficult.
I'm sure.
Especially here, you know, I'm here every day, and I'm around liquor every day.
And you ordered a lot of this stuff.
I ordered a lot of this stuff. Now, for the record, I still taste the liquor. I
Right.
just don't drink. I just choose not to drink anymore.
Right.
Nothing. Not even a glass of wine, no beer.
So what do you do, spit it out, or?
No, I taste it. I literally
Right.
take a little sip. I taste it because, you know, just like cigars. If
Right.
Joaquin's in there picking cigars, he's going to smoke and be like, okay, this is really, really good, or this is really a piece of shit.
Right.
You know, we're not going to carry this cigar.
Right.
Now, granted, his palate's different than you, me, you know, everybody else, and Steve over there. So it's different, but liquor, you know, it's somewhat of a constant, right? So, and I'm only going to serve, what we're only going to offer here is like some of the best stuff here available.
Right.
And, you know, we're going to spend money. It's liquid gold. And I don't want to just carry any, you know, regular swill or bullshit that any other bar would.
Right. You say, yeah, whatever, we'll take that. You know, you want to know exactly what you're selling. to your
Exactly.
customer.
I mean, we're not going to have as expansive of a, you know, higher end selection like Corona would be, or Jeff and his group.
Right.
But, you know, we have a pretty good selection.
I think you have a damn good selection here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'd say better than theirs, personally.
Way better. Way better.
Okay. Well, so how often are you here? Are you here every day like Joaquin, or you're Sunday through Thursday, or
No, I'm here every day or as needed.
Right.
You know, here primarily at nighttime. This time of year, I actually have the luxury of taking some time off because it's off season, so to speak. We really haven't had an off season down here, which is great for the business. But, you know, spending time with my family. I get my kids every other weekend, so spending time with my kids, or my girlfriend, or, you know, just basically just a day off or two.
How many kids you got?
2.
Two?
2 girls, 14 and 17.
2 girls.
Yeah, man. I'm paying for the sins of the past. So, yeah.
Dude, girls are awesome, dude.
No, they're
I really
amazing.
know.
They're
Yeah.
amazing. My oldest daughter's actually graduating a year early from high school.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's fantastic,
That's
dude.
pretty cool. She didn't get those trades from me. So,
Does she want to go to college or what?
yeah, she's looking at UCF and UF right now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, she wants to get in like law enforcement and stuff like that. So
No
I just
shit.
said the only rule is if you do that, like FBI or anything like that,
Don't
do
look
not-
me up.
No. Well, background check obviously that has to pass. But me and my friends, I'm going to give you a list.
Right.
Please give us fair warning. Or
Right.
what else.
Drop the heads up.
Exactly. But I'm going to smoke on the water in Nicaragua pretty soon. You never know. So, yeah.
Cool, man. Well, and where can they find your podcast?
It's on YouTube right now. I do, you know, Thick Skin podcast, also on Instagram.
Okay.
But it's all, you can find it on YouTube.
Okay, perfect. So check them out on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you're good. That's it. We ran out of footage. That's okay, but we still have the audio, so
Yeah.
we'll put in some black space here on the YouTube video.
I look skinnier on with no camera.
Put in a nice
with
picture.
you and me both, pal. You and me both. All right. Well, we're gonna get back out there. We're gonna get going on this event, and
All right, no, I appreciate you guys coming out. Absolutely.
dude, thank
Love
you for
guys,
having
so,
us, man.
yeah,
We love you
absolutely.
too, bro. You guys are fucking all awesome. So
Yeah, the only other guy with a last name longer than me in the industry. I like it.
that's it, baby. That's it. 15 letters. All right. Well, we're gonna get going. Thanks
All right,
again.
guys. Thanks again.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Perfect.
The Cigar Hustlers podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.